If you're over 40 and lately feel like your energy just isn't the same, if it's getting harder to get going in the morning, if by midday you feel like your battery is dying, or if your mind feels slower, almost like you're running on an old device, listen carefully. What you're experiencing isn't simply getting older. It's not normal, and it's not an unavoidable part of aging. It's very likely that your body is producing less coenzyme Q10, also called CoQ10, a molecule that acts like the internal engine for your energy, your heart, and your mitochondria. And here's the surprising part. CoQ10 levels drop sharply after age 40 and even faster after 60. Stay with me because I'm going to explain why it's so important, what happens when your levels drop, how to recognize the signs, which form of CoQ10 works best, and how to take it so you actually feel a real difference. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe. Every week I share simple, physiology-based tips to help you restore your energy. What CoQ10 actually does inside your body. CoQ10 lives in every single cell in your body. It's not there by accident. It's there because it's essential to your internal energy system. Your highest energy demand organs, the heart, brain, muscles, liver, and kidneys, are basically storage hubs for CoQ10. They need it to function. Here's the key idea. When CoQ10 drops, your energy drops. It really is that simple. Think of CoQ10 as a spark, the spark that ignites your mitochondria, those tiny factories where ATP is produced. ATP is the energy that lets you move, think, digest, breathe, literally everything. So when CoQ10 runs low, those factories slow down, and you slow down. That's why so many people begin feeling persistent fatigue, trouble concentrating, low motivation, or a constant sense of internal drain. This isn't psychological, it's cellular. But CoQ10 isn't just about energy. Your cells produce waste every day, just like a city fills its garbage bins. And CoQ10 helps clean that waste. It is one of the strongest antioxidants your body makes. That's why it helps reduce inflammation, protect DNA, slow aging, support stronger muscles, and even improve skin elasticity. And on top of that, CoQ10 fuels your heart with every single beat. The heart never rests, not for a minute. And to keep that rhythm going, it needs massive amounts of energy. That's why when your CoQ10 drops, many people begin noticing shortness of breath, palpitations, quick exhaustion, or pressure in the chest. Symptoms easily mistaken for just aging. Here's the uncomfortable truth. After age 40, your CoQ10 levels drop every year. After age 60, you may have up to 60% less than you did at 20. Most people think that's just getting older. But what's really happening is that your mitochondria are running out of fuel. Silent signs your CoQ10 is low. Today, millions of people live with low CoQ10 without realizing it. Not because it's hard to detect, but because the symptoms have become normalized. The signs start subtly: fatigue even after sleeping well, heavy legs, weak muscles, shortness of breath during basic activities, mental fog, unexplained muscle cramps, calf pain when walking, dull or sagging skin, reduced exercise tolerance, or irregular heartbeats. If you relate to several of these symptoms and someone told you, "That's normal at your age," no. What's normal is having energy. What's common, which is different, is living with CoQ10 deficiency. Statins, the hidden enemy. This part is critical. Statins, atorvastatin, rosuvastatin, simvastatin, pravastatin, work by blocking an enzyme called HMG-CoA reductase. This enzyme helps make cholesterol, but it also helps make CoQ10. So when you take statins, your CoQ10 levels can drop by half. That's why so many people on statins experience muscle pain, constant fatigue, weakness, mental fog, cramps, or exercise intolerance. It's not the medication itself. It's that your cells are running out of CoQ10. For anyone taking statins, this supplement isn't an optional extra. It's practically part of the treatment, and the difference in how you feel can be huge. If this information is already helping you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I upload weekly content to help you restore your energy and mental clarity. Youbikouinone versus ubiquinol. Now let's clarify something almost no one explains properly. CoQ10 comes in two main forms, ubiquinone and ubiquinol. Ubiquinone is the oxidized form. It's cheaper and works well for young people, whose bodies convert it easily into the active form. Ubiquinol is the reduced active form, the one your body uses directly. It absorbs better and is the ideal option after age 40. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at converting ubiquinone into ubiquinol. And when that conversion doesn't happen, you get the classic complaint. I tried CoQ10 and felt nothing. Of course, they were taking the form their body could no longer activate. So if you're over 40, take statins, or live with persistent fatigue, the most effective option is ubiquinol. How much to take depending on age and situation? There isn't one universal dose. It depends on age, medications, and energy levels. But these ranges work very well. Under 40, approximately 100 milligrams per day, Youbikouinone. Ages 40 to 60, 100 to 200 milligrams per day, ubiquinol. If you take statins, 200 to 300 milligrams per day. Over 60, 200 to 400 milligrams per day. Athletes or chronic fatigue, 200 to 300 milligrams per day. It's extremely safe, non-addictive, hormone neutral, and it doesn't overstimulate. It simply restores cellular energy. When to take it? CoQ10 absorbs much better when taken with foods that contain natural healthy fats. Eggs, avocado, nuts, olive oil, salmon. If you find it gives you too much energy, simply avoid taking it at night. One extra tip, if the capsule already contains natural oils like MCT or triglycerides, absorption improves even more. Signs it's working. Most people start noticing changes between weeks 2 and 4. Usually the first improvements are more stable energy, less morning fatigue, and sharper mental clarity. Then comes greater muscle strength, fewer cramps, better physical performance, firmer skin, and even a reduction in palpitations or shortness of breath. Many describe it in one simple sentence. I finally feel like myself again, and it makes perfect sense. You're recharging your mitochondria. If you're over 40, take statins, or simply feel like your energy has been fading away, CoQ10 can become one of the most powerful tools to help you regain vitality. Tell me in the comments, have you felt your energy change with age? Do you want a video on mitochondria and longevity? Hit like, share this video, and subscribe, because every week I bring you content designed to restore your energy and clarity. See you in the next one.